Hello, everyone. I'm Pastor Steve. You are now here at our four-count meeting, our scheduled meeting. And what I'd like to do is start off with a little something. I'm going to share my screen. But along with sharing my screen, I wanted to make a point here that four-count in of itself is a business. It's a business that has multiple incomes, multiple income streams. You have passive and active income. There is so much to our four-count business that I could not possibly do it justice to the point where you will understand everything in one presentation tonight. That is basically an impossibility. So that being said, what I want to do is make sure there's enough information here for you to see that there is something that can benefit you personally. You know, when I was a high school teacher, I started every year out at the beginning of my class saying that mankind is the only creature in the world that can take the simple, make it complex, and turn it into the impossible. What my purpose here tonight is to show you the things and make it simple enough that you can walk away and say, yeah, there is something there for me. It is going to be your responsibility to get back to the person that invited you here tonight to get your questions answered. You know, there's a proverb that says that all you get understanding. If you walk away from this tonight and there's something you don't understand, it is your responsibility to get your questions answered. All right, no one's going to chase you or hound you to get them answered. That being said, what's near to my heart, and I think you can see the screen here, is by Richard Branson. A quote from him says, if you aren't making a difference in other people's lives, you should not be in business. All right, and I totally believe that. I stand on that, and it's one of the reasons why I became a pastor, is to make a difference. And it's one of the reasons I was a teacher, is to make a difference. So that being said, let's get into our four-count presentation. And I'm probably going to keep it to about 25 minutes, which is generally considered to be short. But I think it's enough to give you a good overview. And that's what I want to do. All right. Again, four-count is a business. Our business is cryptocurrency and services inside our cryptocurrency four-count platform, which we're going to cover. There are multiple ways of earning income. You have active and you have passive. The difference between the two is a passive income. You can actually take your money and put it to work for yourself and develop a percentage on a daily basis. Now let me put it to you this way. We all are familiar with the banking system or have banks. Do you realize that the banks make money off your money? That's what they do. You know, they may start out with investors, but the majority of their money comes from people who deposit money in their banking system. And they will turn around and charge other people interest on your money and put it in their pocket. As a matter of fact, if you've ever been in business, I had a brick and mortar company for 13 years. They have a loan, it's called a gap loan. A gap loan can be 24, 48 hours, up to a week. That is a short-term loan that if you have some kind of major incident and you need to replace equipment or even being short on payroll, they would lend you money for that short period of time. But the interest rates they made on that money was astronomical. All right? They weren't lending out their money. They were lending out bank depositors' money. All right? And that is, you know, what they're doing, OPM, other people's money. Well, we're in a position here with four-count, using our cryptocurrency trading platform, that we can become our own bankers. Now, if you have a IRA or savings account, the money that you're making on that money is peanuts compared to what you can do if you become your own banker. You know, you stop and think about it. Where else can you make 20 to 24% a month on your money? Well, with our trading platform here at four-count, there are three passive incomes that you can make between 20 and 24% a month passively without building a business. Now, if you want to be a business builder, well, that's great. All right, that you're going to open up doors so you can make active income also. In other words, you can make passive and active income all from one platform. Now, 4Count started in 2015 in the cryptocurrency market using an AI trading platform, and they have continued. It's an ecosystem. If you take a look here, starting with 4Count, each one of these represent a service or a income stream within inside of 4Count. We use the Mindex coin. Xfork is a wallet where you can hold 9 different cryptocurrencies. The Benz Club is a career path where you can generate up to $100,000 per month in residual income. And you can do that by using other aspects of our 4Count plan. Even if you're into passive, we use the Dash coin. Waymovie or Wow Movie is coming out. We have gambling if you're into like playing lottery or gambling. We have that experience here with inside of our platform, and different trading platforms. 4Count, I like to point out very briefly on the timeline. If you take a look in nature, anything that stagnates or stands still ends up dying. That's the same thing in business. If you're not constantly growing in business, your competition is going to overtake you and leave you in the dust. Now, 4Count established itself in 2015. Go down here to the bottom line and look at 2019. Actually, you can even above that in 2019 in March. Started with a direct trade. Launched a linear card in April. Lotto bids, Mindex coin, Bitcoin Cash, Wow Movie. That's all this year. All right. I mean, talk about not stagnating. They're growing. And every time we grow or they bring out a new platform, it's another opportunity for us to make more money. Now, 4Count structure again, very briefly, we offer entertainment, education, e-commerce, trading platforms, career path of the Benz Club, overall 12 different services. Here's a brief list of the services. You got the Mindex trade, direct trade, Bitcoin, 4Count, Vegas, the linear card, Benz Club, Lotto bids, and it just keeps on going. And we have events all over the place. We actually just got through having one down in Miami. So we are well known inside within the world. We're probably least known here in the United States and Canada. Very well known in South America. Growing fantastically in Asia. The last count I saw a year, not even a year ago, earlier this year, we had 75,000 members in 4Count. I believe that was somewhere around April. Now we have over 200,000. That's growth. All right. Our Mindex coin is our coin, our company coin. You know, anyone can put out a coin, but when you put out a company coin that's on a trading platform, that makes it legit. All right. And we're on the DigiPhoenix, the IDEX, and the peer-to-peer, business-to-business platforms. These are 3 of the largest 10 trading platforms in the world. I just got a notification that the price of a Mindex coin went up today. Well, when you're on a trading platform and gets traded, the value increases generally, and that's what's happening. There are some, there is some speculation that it's going to go up over $1 by the end of the year. You know, with the growth that's going on and the other things that are coming out, I don't see why it wouldn't. Initially, our coin, the initial offering of the coin, was in 2017. You can see that that's really important down here in the bottom. Again, you can see that we have launched in a blockchain technology. Actually, we can do over 2,000 transactions per second versus a Bitcoin, which is only 7 transactions per second. You know, the transaction speed, which increases the value of the coin, it is extremely important, and we are at a remarkable transaction speed. We launched again on the IDEX, the DigiPhoenix, and the peer-to-peer all this year. Absolutely amazing. Now, to be a member of 4Count, you need to, and we are a trading platform, and we trade first and foremost in the Mindex coin To be a member of 4Count, to get started, you need to have at least one Mindex package. I'm going to show you we have over 32 packages. Those packages are traded. Depending on the value and the size of your package, you're going to make anywhere from 1% to 2% earnings on a daily trade, excluding Sundays, in that Mindex currency. All right. Here are the packages. You can start out with as little as 500 Mindex coins. That package is going from roughly around $30 right now. All right. And as it trades, you're going to make 1% a day. You can look underneath that. It says binary. A binary is 4%. Well, what is a binary? Well, it means if you're going to get actively involved and build a team, all right, you're going to have one person on your right and one on your left that you have sponsored. You will make 4% on their trades. 4% direct referral. Your direct sponsor, those you sponsor directly, you will make 4% on them also. If you take a look, it says Wow Movie licenses. Wow Movie has not launched yet here in the States. When it does, you'll be able to sell a package, which I'll show you in a little bit, and make an income, as well as work towards your Ben's Club Ben's Club points, the Ben Club system, go through the ranks as well. If you take a look, 5,000 Mindex, well, you know, you're going to make 6% on your binary and 6% on your referral, and you get 25 Way Movie or Wow Movie. I still haven't got that one down. Wow, I'm going to call it Wow Movie from now on. Licenses. All right, and in doing so, as you go through the system, you can go all the way up to 3 million Mindex coins, and you just increase your benefits, your percentage. You know, direct trade, you're going to make 2%, not 1%. And your binary, you're going to make 12%. And your direct referral, you're going to make 12%. You get 15,000 licenses. I mean, it's just expanding, and these all work together. That's why I'm pointing these out, because as you build one income or develop one income, you're opening doors to other sources of income within inside the platform. Your residual trade, this is a bonus on 4Count. You gradually assure an extraordinary income. To participate, you must have at least an active Mindex package. For it to be active, that means you need to have 2 direct referrals. All right, your earnings would be on those. When you open that up, you're going to make 1% on your first level, all the way to your 30th level. Now, it's just not straight up and down. Every level, if you stop and think about it, it's a binary. You'll have someone on your right, someone on your left, so you make 1% on your left and right. As they grow, and they each will have one on their right and their left, now you have 4 on that level. So you're going to make 1% on the first level, which you have 2. The second level, you have 4. The third, you have 8. The fourth, 16, until you get to 30 levels deep. So it's depth and width. That becomes a massive source of income. Now you can take 10% of your earnings on the Mindex and use it towards a digital casino or 4Count Vegas. You can buy stuff from our e-commerce store. You can use it for lotto bids, or you can use it towards your Wow Movie platform. I've already mentioned Wow Movie is not here yet. It is coming. You'll have over 1,800 channels available, streaming television. I've been doing streaming television for over 2 years now. And with my package that I have, all right, I saved myself $120 a month compared to what I had before. I got rid of I have 4 televisions. I got rid of all my cable. All I have is my computer. I upped my speed, and I have everything from Major League Baseball, which is one of my favorites, to movies that are in the theaters right now. So streaming television, streaming video is where it's at. All right. And the cost, if you're a 4Count user, it's $15 a month. Others would be $19 a month. You would make $9 per license that you sell. and you get 1 Ben's Club point. Again, remember the Ben's Club points, because this is where your career path comes in. In all your actions, all right, create a Ben's Club. And the accumulation of those points will determine the size of your monthly bonus. All right, 4-count export, I already mentioned that we can, this is where you can hold 9 different currencies on your phone in one wallet. Direct trade is what got me excited. As I said, I had a brick and mortar company. I could not make money while I sleep with that brick and mortar company. Warren Buffett says, unless you learn how to make money while you're sleeping, you're probably working until you die. That was not an outcome I wanted to see. Direct trade, all right, the USD, Bitcoin, direct trade, you get paid in dollars. You can open up a trading platform with as little as $100. You'll see it in your account 72 hours later after you've started it, and you'll make 1% a day, 6 days a week. That's 20, you know, on an average month, it's 24% per month, all right, excluding February. All right, and if you ever want to know why February only has 28 days, get a hold of me and I'll let you know. All right, direct trade, okay, in USD, the amount from $100 to $49,000, you'll make 1% a day. 50,000 above is 125%. Yeah, 1.25% per day. Excuse me. Just washed my mouth. I got my tongue. You can't see what I'm saying. $100 in cash. All right, to start it, you get 2 Ben's Club points for every $100. You got $50,000 in your account or more, you get 3 Ben's Club points for every $100. All right, on your first level, your direct referral bonus, all right, you have 1 on your right, 1 on your left. Let's say they each came in with $1,000. All right, well, you'll make $50 each person. That's $100 more going into as a bonus to you, besides that 1% or 1.25% you're making that on a daily basis. And your second level is 3%. Well, if there's 4 there doing the same 1,000 as 120, so by the time you get down to that level, you've made $220 in bonuses. Third, all the way down 8 levels deep. Now, there's also residual bonuses. So as these people trade and they keep increasing the amount that they're trading or increasing their profits, you also get a continued residual bonus. All right, on your first level, it's 3%. All right, on your second level, 2, and you can go all the way to 50 levels deep and well as wide as you go through what we call our graduation system or moving through the ranks. Now, notice that you don't have to go through any rank advancement on your first 3 levels, but as you increase your rank advancement, you go deeper and wider, and the money, you're just making more and more money. I mean, that's bottom line. You think about it, I didn't do the math, but 50 deep times 100 wide, or even wider, got to do the math. I was a history teacher. But anyways, that's amazing. All right, now the direct trade with Bitcoin Cash works a little bit differently. You need to, on this trading platform, you need 1 Bitcoin Cash, all right, to open up your platform. This is traded 5 days a week. You can withdraw when you have reached 0.05 or half a Bitcoin Cash in value. That can be withdrawn. The trades are going to be, again, on 1 Bitcoin Cash up to 150 Bitcoin Cash, 1% a day, 150 plus 150, 1.25 per day. Each Bitcoin Cash is equal to 1 Ben's Club point, so you're accumulating points there. Your direct indication bonus on your first level is 10%. Second level is 5%. Excuse me, I need a little water here. Going down 8 levels deep. And the percentages are higher because there's no residual bonuses on this. Now, the terms and conditions is necessary. If you're going to open up any trading platform, you need to have at least 1 Mindex package. All right, whatever you feel comfortable coming in at. All right, it could be 500 Mindex, it could be 3 million Mindex. Whatever the case may be, you need one direct trade package, one Mindex package to open up a trading platform. Your first trade will show up within inside of 72 hours. Direct trade in the USD Bitcoin and the direct trade Bitcoin Cash. You can withdraw Monday through Friday, and it takes approximately 72 hours. Direct trade Bitcoin Cash is paid in Bitcoin from Monday through Saturday. So you're actually earning 6 days a week, while the Bitcoin Cash is Monday through Friday. Minimum withdrawal on on the Bitcoin Cash is minimum amount to open up the account, is 1 Bitcoin Cash, or on a direct trade with Bitcoin is $100. Your earning limit is limited to 200% or twice what your investment is. Now that is accrued by not only the 1% or 1.25% you're making on a daily basis, but also include any kind of direct indicate or referral bonus or residual incomes coming in. Once you have reached twice your investment, your choice is to reinvest, which you can open. You can have many trades going on at one time. You're not limited to just one trade. But if you want to pull all your money out, that's fine. You can do that. Just understand, and we'll get down to this at a few, the residual earnings on number 9, this is bonuses are only valid for those who have the direct trade active. So if you do withdraw all your money and you have a team, you're building a team, you will not get the residual bonuses unless you have an active trade going on. The minimum amount of withdrawal with a direct trade for Bitcoin is $100. Bitcoin Cash is half of Bitcoin Cash. The other day, it was Bitcoin Cash was like $300 and something. So for round numbers, $150 would be your withdrawal. All right, and 10% of all earnings in a direct trade are destined to go back to the network to make sure the network is profitable and paying. The next part, if you're looking to really create a lifetime income, walk-away income, retirement income, live life large income, then you'll be looking at developing the Ben's Club. Now, what I want to point out before I get into the dollars is that I told you at the very beginning that all the platforms here work actually symbiotically. They actually keep working together to move you through the ranks and increase your income. And by accumulating Ben's Club points, you're going to go through the ranking system. Now, the first one here says that, the Mindex trade, you're going to get 1 Ben's Club point for every $50 in the trading platform. 4Count Vegas for every $100, and you have in chips a Ben's Club point. LalaBid's the same thing. Direct trade USB Bitcoin for every $100 in direct trade, you get 2 Ben's Club points. Direct trade Bitcoin Cash, you get 1. Wow Movie, every license you sell, you get a Ben's Club point. Just think when that opens up, if you had 25 customers. All right, and I know someone who does the streaming right now, and they have 6,500 customers. But if you had 25 customers, you'd make $9 per customer. That's roughly $250 altogether for 25. And then you have 25 Ben's Club points. Well, that adds up when it comes to moving through the ranks. And then as you build your team, you're going to get points. Your team's going to accumulate points, and you're going to be able to use, if you have a binary 2 legs, let's say one leg had 80, another one had 50, you'd be credited the 50 to use towards your rank advancement. Graduation, in other words, moving through the ranks for 4Count Ben's Club points. Take a look. The first one says Sapphire. It's 50 points. All right. You need 50 points to reach a Sapphire. Just think about that. That's not a lot. Remember I just said 25 Ben's Club points for selling Wow Movies? And you're going to make points when you do your direct trade. You're going to get points when you open up your 4Count account with the Mindex coins. There are so many ways of accumulating points. Ruby's 150, but you're not going to be able to get the Ruby unless you're willing to help somebody else. Remember I said if you're not in business to help people, you have no business to be in business? I stand by that. And this This program here demonstrates that unless you are able to help other people or willing to help other people, your income is going to be limited. But if you're not, if you will help as many as you can to accomplish their goals and dreams, you can accomplish your goals and dreams. Now, each one of these levels comes with a monthly bonus. Sapphire is 400, Ruby is 600, monthly bonus of 800 for an emerald. I read an article a while back. It said the average household it would take $400 extra a month for the average household in this country to alleviate their financial stress. Think about it. Just an extra $400, $100 a week, $5,200 a year to alleviate the family's financial stress. All right, and we're just talking about getting going. We got all up to the black. We got black diamonds. We're platinum diamonds. Platinum is making $5,000 a month. You get up to the black diamond, it's $15,000. Presidential diamond, $30,000. And yes, folks, we do have a founder's diamond who's making $100,000 per month. All right. This is Salvador Molina. Those of you who went down to Miami, met him, spent time with him. He was our sales manager. He's now our CEO. And since he's come on board as CEO, things have been popping. All right. He's one of the moving forces behind 4Count and adding all these new programs. Now, 4Count is also a very giving company. All right. 1% of all profits are turned back to charitable institutions. And right here, I have, to end this, I have two statements to make. First of all, get back to the person who invited you here. I told you at the beginning, I'm only going to give you enough information for you to see that there's something here. All right. I don't have 2.5, 3 hours as far as the time for a presentation to take everything in great detail. But you should be able to see that there is definitely a possibility for you to change your life. Which brings me back to my next statement. We are not animals from the animal kingdom. We are human beings. Our lot in life is not chosen for us. All right, we're not put in barns. We're not limited to our environment. We change our environment. Our future is not dictated to us by our past. It doesn't matter if you've never made a dime before. It doesn't matter if you've made hundreds of thousands of dollars or more. All right, your future is derived by your decisions and your actions. You want to change your future for the better? Make a decision to do so. Want to use 4Count? We are here to help you. There are multiple streams of income. It is not limited, and you don't have to know everything before you get started. That's why you have a sponsor. That's why we are here to help you. With that, I'm going to end the recording and open it up if anyone has a question about the presentation. And as long as like my computer is, there we go.